You might think that persistent itching is just part of getting older, but did you know that recent research suggests certain types of itching could actually be your body's early warning system for serious health conditions? Have you ever noticed specific areas of your body that seem to itch more frequently, especially at night? What if I told you that where you itch could reveal critical information about your circulatory system, liver function, or even early signs of diabetes? Stay with me until the end, because you'll learn 3 simple self-tests that could help you identify these warning signs early, plus gentle lifestyle changes that experts recommend for maintaining your health and independence as you age. As you know, it's not always easy to distinguish between normal aging changes and symptoms that deserve medical attention. Have you ever dismissed persistent itching as just dry skin, only to find that moisturizers don't seem to help? Here's what many people don't realize. Studies show that after age 60, certain patterns of itching can indicate underlying health issues that, if caught early, are much more manageable. The challenge is that we often normalize these symptoms or treat them with simple remedies when they might be telling us something more important. Do you find yourself scratching the same areas repeatedly? Have you noticed that some itching seems worse at night or doesn't respond to typical treatments? These could be your body's way of communicating that something deeper needs attention. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating connection between specific itching patterns and your body's internal health systems. This isn't about creating worry, it's about empowerment through knowledge. Let's start with something you might recognize: persistent itching in your lower legs, especially around the shins and ankles. Are you experiencing this kind of discomfort? Research shows that poor circulation often manifests as dryness and itching in the lower extremities first. As we age, our circulatory system can become less efficient, and the areas farthest from your heart, like your lower legs, are often the first to show signs. Here's a gentle self-test you can try. Press your thumb firmly against your shin for about 10 seconds, then release. Does the indentation stay visible for more than a few seconds? This could indicate fluid retention related to circulation issues. Have you noticed that your leg itching seems to worsen when you've been sitting for long periods? This pattern often points to circulation-related concerns rather than simple dry skin. Experts recommend some gentle changes that could make a real difference. Could you try taking short walks throughout the day, even just for 5 to 10 minutes? Would you consider elevating your legs when you're resting? These simple adjustments can significantly improve circulation to your lower extremities. The key is recognizing that persistent lower leg itching, especially when accompanied by tingling or a feeling of heaviness, deserves attention from your healthcare provider. Now, let's talk about something that might sound familiar: a deep, unreachable itch between your shoulder blades or on your upper back. Have you experienced this frustrating sensation that seems impossible to satisfy, no matter how much you scratch? This type of itching has a name: notalgia paresthetica, and studies suggest it's related to nerve compression or irritation, often from spinal changes that naturally occur with aging. Are you noticing that this itch doesn't respond to moisturizers or typical treatments? Here's what's particularly interesting. This condition often develops gradually and can be one of the early signs of spinal changes that might affect your posture and mobility over time. Have you checked your posture lately? Do you find yourself hunching forward more than you used to? The connection between your spine health and skin sensations is remarkable. When nerves become compressed or irritated due to changes in your vertebrae, they can send mixed signals that your brain interprets as itching. Could you try some gentle posture exercises? Experts recommend simple shoulder blade squeezes and gentle neck stretches throughout the day. Would you consider setting reminders to check your posture? especially if you spend time reading or using devices. If you're experiencing this type of persistent upper back itching, especially if it's accompanied by any numbness or tingling, it's worth discussing with your doctor. Early intervention with physical therapy or other treatments can often prevent more significant issues down the road. Here's where things get really interesting. Itching in your palms or on the soles of your feet, especially if it seems to worsen at night. Is this something you've experienced? Research indicates that internal itching of the palms can sometimes be an early sign of liver function changes. Your liver processes toxins and produces bile, and when it's working harder than usual, bile salts can build up and cause this distinctive itching sensation. Have you noticed any other changes, like unusual fatigue or slight changes in your skin tone? For your feet, nighttime itching on the soles, especially when accompanied by any numbness or burning sensations, could be an early sign of peripheral neuropathy, often related to blood sugar changes or early diabetes. Do you notice this sensation more after you've been on your feet all day? Here's a simple sensitivity test you can try for your feet. Using the cap of a pen, gently touch different areas of your soles. Can you feel the sensation equally in all areas? Any areas of reduced sensation combined with itching warrant attention from your healthcare provider. The good news is that these conditions, when caught early, are very manageable with lifestyle changes and proper medical care. Have you considered tracking your symptoms? Could you keep a simple log of when the itching occurs and what you've eaten or done that day? If any of these symptoms sound familiar to you, let me know in the comments below. Have you experienced persistent itching that didn't respond to typical treatments? Share your experience. Your story might help someone else recognize important symptoms. Comment, "Checking my symptoms," if you're planning to pay closer attention to these warning signs. Now that we've covered these warning signs, let's talk about empowering steps you can take. Remember, this isn't about self-diagnosis. It's about being an informed advocate for your own health. First, could you start keeping a simple symptom diary? Just noting when itching occurs, where it happens, and what might trigger it can provide valuable information for your healthcare provider. For circulation support, have you tried incorporating more movement into your daily routine? Even gentle activities like stretching while watching television or taking the stairs when possible can make a meaningful difference. Would you consider trying compression socks if you spend long periods sitting or standing? Regarding posture and spine health, experts recommend simple exercises you can do anywhere. Could you try the wall angel exercise? Simply stand with your back against a wall and slowly move your arms up and down like you're making a snow angel. This gentle movement can help counteract forward head posture and reduce nerve compression. For internal health support, hydration plays a crucial role. Are you drinking enough water throughout the day? Sometimes what we interpret as itching is actually our body's response to dehydration at the cellular level. Have you considered the timing of your meals? Eating smaller, more frequent meals can help stabilize blood sugar levels, which may reduce some types of itching, especially in your extremities. Here's the important part. While these self-tests and lifestyle changes are helpful, persistent itching that doesn't improve with basic care deserves professional evaluation. Have you been putting off a conversation with your doctor about symptoms you've been experiencing? Consider scheduling an appointment if you notice itching that persists for more than a few weeks, symptoms that worsen at night, any combination of itching with fatigue, changes in appetite, or other new symptoms, or itching that doesn't respond to moisturizers or basic skin care. Your healthcare provider can perform simple tests to check your circulation, liver function, blood sugar levels, and nerve health. Early detection of any underlying conditions makes treatment much more effective. and can help you maintain your independence and quality of life. Do you have a trusted healthcare provider you feel comfortable discussing these symptoms with? If not, could you consider establishing care with someone who specializes in adult health? Remember, your body is incredibly wise and often gives us gentle warnings before more serious problems develop. By paying attention to these signals and taking proactive steps, you're investing in your long-term health and vitality. The changes I've mentioned, staying active, maintaining good posture, staying hydrated, and being aware of your body's signals, these aren't just about addressing itching. They're foundational habits that support healthy aging in every aspect of your life. Could you see yourself implementing one or two of these suggestions this week? Start small. Maybe it's taking a short walk each day, or setting a reminder to check your posture, or simply being more mindful of persistent symptoms. You have more control over your health than you might realize. Every positive choice you make, no matter how small it seems, contributes to your overall well-being and quality of life. One of the most valuable resources we have is each other. The wisdom and experience of people who've navigated similar health challenges can be incredibly helpful. Have you found support in friends, family, or community groups when dealing with health concerns? Don't underestimate the power of sharing your experiences and learning from others. Sometimes, a casual conversation reveals that someone else has found a helpful solution or discovered an excellent healthcare provider. Is this something you feel comfortable discussing with people in your life? Building a support network around health and wellness can make managing any challenges so much easier and less isolating. Your health journey is unique, and you deserve to feel confident and empowered in managing it. The symptoms we've discussed today, while they can indicate serious conditions, are also your body's way of communicating early when intervention is most effective. By staying informed, paying attention to your body's signals, and maintaining open communication with healthcare providers, you're taking control of your health in the most positive way possible. Remember, it's never too late to make changes that support your well-being. Whether you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, your choices today matter for how you feel tomorrow. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe for more gentle, science-backed health tips designed specifically for adults who want to age with vitality and confidence. If you're still with me and feeling empowered to pay closer attention to your body's signals, comment "Taking charge of my health" below. Let's support each other in feeling our best at every stage of life. What questions do you have about these symptoms or the lifestyle changes we discussed? Your questions might inspire future videos that help our entire community. Thank you for investing in your health today. I'll see you in the next video.